What would it cost to go to war with Iran? Let's break down the staggering price tag of a fictional conflict, which we'll call Operation Epic Fury. Imagine this. The United States and Israel launch a massive coordinated air and missile campaign against Iran's nuclear facilities, military bases, and critical infrastructure. The goal is total air superiority and crippling Iran's offensive capabilities. What does that look like on the balance sheet? First, let's talk daily expenses. On day one alone, the cost could soar to an unbelievable $15 billion. This isn't just about fuel and logistics. It's about the sheer volume of advanced munitions required. We're talking about thousands of precision-guided bombs and missiles. For example, a single Tomahawk cruise missile costs around $2 million. A GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrator, designed to hit deeply buried targets, comes in at about $3.5 million each. To effectively strike just the known nuclear sites like Fordo and Natanz, you'd need dozens of these specialized bunker busts. Then you have the air-to-air combat. F-35s and F-22s would be leading the charge, firing AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles, which cost over $1 million apiece. Israeli F-35s would also be in the fight, launching their own array of sophisticated weaponry. The initial 24 hours would see an expenditure of ordnance that rivals entire campaigns from past wars, just condensed into a single day. The sky would literally be raining million-dollar bills, in the form of high explosives. After the first day, the operational tempo might slow, but the costs don't. The daily burn rate could stabilize at around $2 to $3 billion. This covers everything from carrier group operations in the Persian Gulf and Arabian Sea, which cost millions per day to run, to the constant aerial refueling missions, combat air patrols, and intelligence gathering from drones and spy planes. The sheer logistics of moving personnel, spare parts, and supplies into the region is a monumental undertaking with a price tag to match. But the most devastating costs are often the unexpected ones: the loss of high-value assets. Iran has a formidable, if not top-tier air defense network. It's almost inevitable that some aircraft would be lost. Losing a single F-35 stealth fighter means writing off over $80 million, not to mention the invaluable pilot. If a B-2 Spirit stealth bomber were to be shot down, that's a loss of over $2 billion for just one aircraft. The political and strategic fallout from such a loss would be immense, far exceeding its monetary value. Beyond the direct military spending, the economic shockwaves would be felt globally. The Strait of Hormuz, through which about a fifth of the world's oil supply passes, would likely be closed. Oil prices could skyrocket to over $200 a barrel overnight, triggering a worldwide recession. Stock markets would plummet, and global trade would be severely disrupted. The cost of ensuring maritime shipping in the region would become astronomical, effectively halting commercial traffic. Finally, there's a critical strategic cost: the depletion of stockpiles. A high-intensity conflict like Operation Epic Fury would burn through advanced missiles and smart bombs at an alarming rate. These are not weapons you can just mass-produce overnight. The supply chain for components like microchips and rocket motors is already strained. It could take years to replenish these stockpiles, leaving the US and its allies vulnerable in other potential hotspots around the world. A war with Iran wouldn't just be a regional conflict. It would reshape global security and economics for a decade or more. The cost isn't just in dollars, but in lives, stability, and future readiness. It's a price that's almost too high to comprehend. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into global affairs. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.